Today's show is called Spiritual Record. All the Past Makes All the Nows on August 6, 2026.
Well, the spiritual record is a big container of everything that's ever happened since there was nothing. And then after there was nothing, then the universe appeared. So everything in the universe, from the beginning to this moment, is in the spiritual record. And it's all aggregating from the past to this moment. The date being August is the 8th month, and it starts with AU and then gust for the energetic air and the non-decayable. And it's on the 8th month because 8 shows the X in the middle, the target and the crossing point, which is the absolute center. The 6 is the number of man, so today is a significant day. And we're going to start with a breakdown of the word of woman and man. So woman and man phonetically is woman equals these sounds: wa plus o plus plus n. And then from her is created man, whose sounds are plus n.
The phonetics blended to the symbols in the word woman identify the blueprint and the sequence of creation and its reduction into the anatomies and stories of women and men. Together, they create a world of unique human beings that contain the unified state and are welcomed into the world of light and separations as follows. The W issues the sound of double U to signify the unified one, the unified U of one, and the separated U of many. Each human is born into this format with their will as the mediator force of reality in their lives. The W voices as wa to signify the energetic force, intelligent, creative force of the air. The air is where mankind originates from and immerses itself to in the earth universe realm.
Now the O is the next letter after W, and it's indicating the perfect circle. When the O is squeezed, it makes the shape of an egg or an oval, like in the 0 and the Q. But the O is a perfect circle, and it also demonstrates the perfect circuit of the earth environment and the human anatomy. The M sound is made with the mouth closed and the sound directed inwardly toward the magnetic resonance with the heart. The heart is a container of the essence point of each human being and is the source power of their anatomy, cognition, and will.
The last two letters can be an AN or an EN and indicate the phonetics for letter N. That is the axis of the natural alphabet of 25 countable letters. J is considered undefinable, undefined. The man is made after the woman as an alter ego of her stability and inward nature. The M in man is the sound, and his appearance is how the next child can be made. This next section is called Sleep Issues. Getting the best deep sleep makes the best waking days. The solution is both simple and complex, and both need to be applied. The simple part is that each day would end with all matters resolved and a complete expenditure of your energetic, physical, and mental self. This creates a balance of exhaustion on all three planes of existence. The complex part involves the protocols needed to live and complete each day with instant deep REM sleep, no dreams, and waking with full energy and enthusiasm.
So people ask me, how can gravity be fake? It's because levitation, teleportation, and time travel is real. So if those things are real, then how can gravity be real? so one of them has to be fake. So these things are a given with casual observation of the world as it is. Ancients and leaders of both ancient worlds and modern worlds understand these laws of levitation, teleportation, and time travel. The building of the pyramids with rulers that represented themselves as gods, well, there's a few scholars today who will never accept such early extraordinary capabilities. Through observation, conceptualizing, and rumination, were yielded the explanations of much of the ancient as well as the modern accomplishments. Today, our civilization is split between those that know but won't reveal it, and those that simply disbelieve and prefer their choice of ignorance. So the question was asked directly, how can you prove that gravity is a mental construct? How? How can you do it?
How? Mainly because I am a human being that has claimed my true nature. Outside of that, a directed effort to own the truth and reject all claims that are undemonstrated. We are all under the influence of magicians who use sleight of hand and many levels of trickery across every category. As long as you trust the dynasties of the world, you will be ruined. Everything has opposites. So this answer has a base foundation and is simple. The execution of the mental construct is complex. The simple answer to why gravity is a mental construction is the variance between awareness and density. That's AD. That equals 1-4. And 1-4 as a phrase. Every human being, woman, or man is an accumulation of the one and the many. Raise your awareness and your density will fade. Density yields destiny in the grave. A grave outcome with lots of gravity.
So this is imposed upon us because we're basically curiosity seekers in our station of being human beings. So these dynasties that have set up in the world, they sell one product: fatalism, dying, endings, despair, nihilism, for one reason: to maintain your attention and dependency. The human will is the only mediator. In other words, ignorance and whining has been the preferred method of learning because you were trained that way by the dynasty rulers of the world. To date, over many eons, humans have refused to break the tradition of being pets and commodities to the state we created, and they only have power when we grant it, else they have zero power, proving that humans have made the choice to prefer density and destiny of death and gravity. For those who want to be restored, it's as simple as a head turn and asking for it.
Let's talk a little about teleportation. Tesla theorized that humans and the Earth, the planets and the stars, have natural resonant magnetic electro frequencies that could be measured. Some say he established radio astronomy. Tesla estimated the Earth's fundamental frequency at about 8 cycles per second. This frequency measurement is now properly termed the Schumann-Tesla, the ST frequency, as an honor to Schumann's work in Germany in the early 1960s. Tesla undoubtedly measured this frequency with great accuracy in his 1899 experiments. In 1899 at Colorado Springs, Tesla demonstrated the production of artificial lightning from a huge ball on the top of a tower. Not only local artificial lightning, but the production of lightning from the ground, fence posts, and other conductive objects 10 to 20 miles away. Again, he drew wide and frightened audiences, especially those 10 to 20 miles away, who saw lightning jumping up from fences and other metallic objects on the ground.
So we use this root word tele, T-E-L-E, in all kinds of words in the beginning, the middle, and the end. And this root tele is actually a code, because it's not talked about, it's a code to the word tau. Because when you say the word tau, it's the same as the beginning of tele, which is T plus EL. T plus the sound of L. That's tau. And then it ends with a silent A or a, depends on the word, but it ends with an E. And that's for essence. The essence is the starting point of our life, and our emotions come from our essence. This word tele is a direct map to tau plus E. So that's your emotions, your energy, your essence, and these points allow all powers of the universe to be deployed once they're recognized.
All evolutions are reduced as they expand. My pure pose is your pure pose, and annoyances are on the path to the goal. I will tell you where life comes from. Air comes from air equals, am I repeating? AIR, repeat means return.
Now we have a special map in the digit scale in number 7, because 7 starts with the S and then ends with even, and even ends with N, the sound of the axis of the alphabet, the child between the mother and the father. So the sev in the beginning can mean sever or break the child, or it can mean save, to save the child. 7 is the beginning of the omega journey of the human species, and 8 is the omega, but 7 is the gatekeeper. The divide is between the one and the many. Each of us is playing the one and forsaking the many. However, each woman or man is in their own body the one and the many. Our mortality is a continuum, and our eternity is a continuum.
Our tongues mold our beliefs and outcomes. Think of the word psychological. It's cycle plus logical. AI is NWOing the human biome. Who wants the cure to AI?